Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of The Flash. This time it's back to normal.
Yeah, he's a normal person, we know.
Not much actually happened in this episode if you think about it.
Well, in a way, it sort of reminds me of the first Grodd episode in the sense that we're close to the end, but instead of dealing with the thread of the season, we're dealing with one thing.
Yeah, the villain, Zoom doesn't do much, stuff happens in the background, but we're basically back to square one. Sure, it kills Killer Frost, but other than that, not much has happened. We have a one-off villain, it's like, not much has happened.
Yeah, we had Zoom talking to Caitlin, just like how during the Grodd episode, Eobard was probably talking to Eddie during it.
We did get Jesse back, at least.
Yeah.
We got Jesse back, and the only redeeming part of this episode is maybe Wally. I'd say that's the only decent part of this episode.
It was alright, yeah, he wanted to talk to him.
It is the turnaround for Wally's character, because, like I said, for up until now, Wally's not been that great of a character, but he does become a great character.
Yeah, and I guess this is his turnaround, because
This is Wally's turnaround, yeah.
Yeah, because he wants to do good with his life, because the Flash saved him.
But, we don't get much other than Zoom saying he wanted to go conquer another Earth, even though he didn't really conquer this one. He just scared the shit out of one city. But when he's gone, what are they going to do? Party?
Well, we're not supposed to know yet, but it's not he has conquered an Earth before.
Not really.
Then where'd the guy in the helmet come from?
We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But that's not really... But that's not conquering Earth. That's scaring the shit out of the city. Once he's gone, what do they have to fear? They can party. He's gone. Yay. Exactly. There's nothing to fear. We get a pointless one-off villain who's angry at Wells. We get a Jessie plot. Okay, she's back. At least she's back. That's nice.
Yeah.
Barry has to deal with not having powers, but he's already had 2 other episodes where that didn't happen. One where Zoom broke his back, and another where Blackout appeared.
Yeah, and then we got an ending where Harry says he wants to help Barry get his speed back somehow.
Yeah, so, eventually Zoom will show up and things will get interesting. There's 4 episodes left of the season. But this actual episode, not much. After the crazy crap in the last episode, this episode was just kind of... You're right, it's a lot like the first Grodd episode, because that episode also had something crazy. The Eddie getting kidnapped, all that crap happening.
Yeah.
But then it's so similar. It's just Caitlin instead of Eddie.
Yes, that's what I said.
I mean, you're right. At first I was like, oh yeah, it's just a one-off villain. But you're right. It's right before the crazy climax and right after a crazy episode where the villain shows up and steals and it looks like all hope is lost. So, yeah. This episode is a lot like the first Grodd episode, although I still kind of prefer the first Grodd episode, although that wasn't that great either. It's the only difference being Grodd's at least a memorable villain, whereas this guy, who's going to remember it? No one remembers this dude.
I know.
He doesn't even have a name. He's just Griffin Grey.
Oh yeah, he didn't get a special name.
Nope. Not good enough for this guy. He just punches people and gets old. Whoop-de-doo. The next episode, I believe, is called Rupture.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, like I said, the next...
That one's the one with the best deleted scene.
No, it's not. It's not. But enough about deleted scenes.
I'm thinking of the other one.
Enough about that. The last 4 episodes are really good. But that's not this episode. This episode is rated 7.
Yeah, I was going to say 6.5 because I don't care for it that much.
I mean, yeah, it's just like Grodd. Whoop-de-doo, Caitlyn's kidnapped, but nothing was achieved. I did kind of like seeing the Killer Frost and Caitlyn dynamic, but that was about it. That was a nice scene. Wally was a nice scene. It's great Jesse's back. That's it. I didn't care for the Wells plot. I didn't care for the villain. I didn't care for any of that.
I know.
And here's the thing. I've always said Zoom's a really threatening villain, but a lot of people say this, and I do agree, that when he doesn't have the suit on, he doesn't feel like a threatening villain. He doesn't feel like intimidating villain. He's just a guy. Like, even without Reverse's Flash's suit, he still feels like a villain you want to pay attention to. But without the suit, you don't feel threatened. You don't feel excited. He's just, there he is. Yeah.
He's so annoying. He keeps saying he loves Caitlin, but he really doesn't.
We did say he's a sociopath, so we don't need you to state the obvious.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, we'll see you next time for more Flash and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.